Ever spend an hour measuring, only to watch a cut drift or a joint gap? Today we're fixing that. In the next few minutes, you'll see 30 woodworking tools on Amazon, each with a product page video that can turn frustrating almost results into crisp, pro-looking work. From pocket hole jigs that self-adjust to stock guides that tame kickback, there's one underrated gadget here that saves more time than any power tool. 1. Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 720 Pro Bundle. Kicking off the list is Kreg's 720 Pro Pocket Hole Jig Bundle, built for fast, repeatable joinery. The jig's guided drilling makes clean pocket holes for common stock thicknesses, while the clamping system keeps the work locked down so the bit doesn't wander. This bundle adds two 12-inch VersaGrip clamps, giving you one-handed control, a reversible head for tight spots, and non-slip faces for a confident hold. For cabinet frames, shop furniture, and quick repairs, it helps you drill straight, drive screws cleanly, and move on to the next cut. 2. Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 520 PRO Starter Kit. The Kreg 520 PRO is a go-anywhere pocket hole jig that shines when space is tight. Built-in VersaGrip, clamping, and automatic material thickness settings handle boards from 1/2 inch to 1 1/2 inches, so setup stays quick even when you switch stock. The 360-degree rotating handle helps you clamp in awkward positions, and GripMax anti-slip plus integrated dust collection keep holes cleaner and more accurate. With the included starter screws, it's a simple way to build stronger joints for shelves, cabinets, and furniture without a bulky bench jig. It's especially handy for on-site builds and quick fixes. 3. Milescraft 7 331 Pocket Hole Jig 200 XT Kit. Milescraft's Pocket Jig 200 XT Kit is all about speed with accuracy built in. A recessed clamp pocket helps keep your clamp in the same position as you move along the workpiece, and a rare earth magnet helps secure the jig to the included 2-inch face clamp for materials up to 2.25 inches. The spring-loaded sled adjustment and built-in depth setting make switching between board thicknesses painless, while hardened steel drill bushings keep holes clean. Add the imperial/metric scales, and you've got a complete pocket hole solution that's fast, repeatable, and beginner-friendly. 4. Armor Auto-Jig Pocket Hole System. Armor's Auto-Jig is made for builders who hate fiddling with thickness settings. It uses a self-adjusting drill guide block and a matching self-adjusting stop collar system, so you can move from 1/2 inch stock to thicker boards with far less setup. The tool integrates an auto-adjust clamp to hold your work steady and includes a dust collection port to keep chips from packing the pocket hole. For anyone bouncing between different board sizes, this set-itself style jig saves time, reduces mistakes, and keeps your joints looking clean and consistent. 5. Kreg Straight Edge Guide. When you need dead straight cuts without a track saw, the Kreg Straight Edge Guide is a simple workshop upgrade. It's a dual-function guide for circular saws or jigsaws, and the built-in measuring scale lets you set the cut width quickly. For bigger sheet goods, it can be extended to guide cuts up to 100 inches long, and the included edge guide supports ripping along an edge up to 4 inches deep. For breaking down plywood, trimming panels, or cleaning up rough edges, it adds accuracy and confidence without the bulk of a full track system. 6. Kreg Portable Crosscut. Kreg's Portable Crosscut is made for fast, accurate cuts wherever your project happens. It guides a handheld circular saw to clean 90-degree and 45-degree crosscuts on boards up to 8 inches wide, and retractable cutline indicators help you align right on your pencil mark. A saw support ledge keeps the saw base running straight, and GripMax anti-slip helps the guide stay put on the work. It's perfect for trim, framing, and small shop builds when you want miter box-style accuracy without hauling heavy equipment or setting up a saw station. 7. Milescraft TrackSawGuide 1409. If you want track saw-style results using the circular saw you already own, Milescraft's TrackSawGuide 1409 is built for that job. It's designed for left or right-handed 7 1/4 inch circular saws, non-worm drive, riding on aluminum tracks for straighter rips and crosscuts. Out of the box, you get a 50-inch cutting length, and the system includes a saw base, blade spacer, two 26.5-inch tracks, track clamps, and saw clips. For sheet goods and long panels, it reduces wander, improves edge quality, and makes big cuts feel far more controlled. 8. POWERTEC TrackSawGuide Rail System. POWERTEC's 53-inch track guide system is a portable way to get repeatable, straighter cuts on big panels. Two 26.5-inch rails join into a full 53-inch track, so it stores easier while still handling long rips. The universal sled uses adjustable base plate clamps, dual mounting positions, and an indexing stop to work with left or right blade saws. A splinter guard strip helps you calibrate the cut line to your saw, and the listed max cutting depth is up to 2.4 inches. If you break down plywood often, this delivers cleaner edges with less measuring and recutting. 9. Bora WTX Clamp Edge and Straight Cut Guide. Bora's WTX Clamp Edge is the quick, no-nonsense way to cut straight with a circular saw. It's a rigid aluminum guide rail that clamps directly to your workpiece, giving you a solid reference edge so your saw tracks true instead of drifting. The 36-inch length is great for trimming panels, squaring cuts, or sizing smaller sheet goods without building a bulky cutting station. When you're working in a tight shop or on a job site, this simple clamp-on guide delivers cleaner edges, faster layout, and more confidence on every pass. 10. Bora Router Dado Jig. For clean, repeatable dados and rabbets, the Bora Router Dado Jig takes the stress out of routing. It's designed to work with Bora WTX NGX clamp edges and uses a large plate base to keep your router stable and easy to control. A 1-inch guide bushing is sized to fit most routers without drilling or bolting, and the adjustment mechanism helps you dial in a snug fit for shelves and casework. If you build cabinets or bookcases, this jig helps you cut straighter grooves with fewer mistakes fast. 11. Dust. Right Dust. Separator plus 36-inch flex form hose. Rockler's Dust Right Separator is a simple way to protect your shop vacs suction and your lungs. The cyclone-style airflow drops most wood dust and heavier debris into a bucket before it reaches the vacuum filter, which helps prevent the instant clog that kills performance mid-project. It's built to turn many shop vacs into a 2-stage system, and the kit includes a roughly 36-inch flex form hose for easy hookup. For sanding, routing, and general cleanup, this is one of those upgrades that quietly makes everything feel smoother, cleaner, and more professional. 12. Rockler Material Mate Panel Cart. Moving full sheets of plywood alone is where shops get dangerous, and the Rockler Material Mate Panel Cart is built to fix that. It's designed to hold and roll bulky sheet goods so you can move panels through the shop with more stability and far less strain. Keeping materials upright and controlled helps protect edges and reduces tipping as you navigate doorways or tight aisles. If you cut a lot of plywood for cabinets, shop storage, or furniture builds, this cart turns a risky 2-person carry into a smoother 1-person move. 13. Rockler Bench Cookies. Finishing Bridges. Rockler's Bench Cookies. Finishing bridges are a small accessory that makes sanding and finishing faster. They elevate your workpiece on sharp support points so you can reach edges and surfaces without the project sticking to the bench. Those minimal contact tips help reduce marring while paint, stain, or topcoat dries, and they're great for flipping parts without waiting forever between sides. Whether you're finishing cabinet doors, drawer fronts, or small furniture parts, these bridges keep pieces stable, accessible, and cleaner, so your finish looks better with less fuss. 14. Rockler Bench Cookie Storage Rack Master Kit. If your bench cookies end up scattered in drawers, the Rockler Bench Cookie Storage Rack Master Kit is the tidy fix. It's designed to keep your bench cookie work grippers and accessories neatly organized and within easy reach, so setup is faster and cleanup doesn't become a scavenger hunt. In a real workflow, sand a panel, root an edge, wipe on finish, having your supports and pads stored together means fewer interruptions and fewer lost parts. It's not flashy, but it's the kind of system upgrade that keeps your shop moving smoothly when you're in build mode. 15. MICROJIG MATCHFIT Dovetail Anti-Pivot Clamp Bundle. MICROJIG's MATCHFIT. Dovetail Anti-Pivot Clamp Bundle is made for clamping where standard clamps slip, twist, or get in the way. These clamps work with routed dovetail grooves so you can create clamp tracks directly in jigs, fences, and work surfaces. No metal T-track required. The anti-pivot design helps the clamp stay aligned as you tighten, which is huge when you're routing, sanding, or assembling parts that must not shift. If you build a lot of shop jigs or do repeatable work holding setups, MATCHFIT brings pro-level control to everyday clamping. 16. Kreg PRS 1000 Corner Routing Guide Set. Kicking off the second half is a router helper you'll use non-stop. The Kreg PRS 1000 Corner Routing Guide Set works with a trim router, handheld router, or a router table to repeat clean corner profiles without guesswork. Dial in radiuses or chamfers using the built-in guide sizes, then secure the work with adjustable edge stop posts and a grippy base. The oversized handle keeps the guide steady and your feed rate smooth, so you get fewer slip-ups, less sanding, and corners that look factory consistent. It's simple, fast, and surprisingly addictive to use. 17. JessEm Clear Cut TS Stock Guides. If you've ever fought kickback anxiety or wandering stock, these guides feel like cheating. JessEm's Clear Cut TS Stock Guides use angled urethane rollers and one-way bearings to press your work tight to the fence while still feeding smoothly forward. That inward and downward pressure improves cut quality, reduces burn marks, and stabilizes narrow rips when you need control most. They lock in position with a simple twist of the clamping knobs, so setup is quick and repeatable. Add them once, and every cut feels calmer and cleaner. With confidence daily. 18. JessEm Rout-R-Fence 2 Router Table Fence. For router table work, a stiff square fence is the difference between good enough and pro-level joinery. JessEm's Rout-R-Fence 2 pairs a rugged steel body with an aluminum top track and adjustable white MDF subfences, so you can dial in perfect support around the bit. Built-in, tool-free locking knobs make fine adjustments fast, and the integrated dust port hardware accepts common 2 1/4 inch and 2 1/2 inch vacuum hookups to keep chips under control. The top track also makes it easy to add stops and accessories. It's a clean, stable upgrade for repeatable profiles. 19. JessEm Dowelling Jig Master Kit. If you want invisible strength without expensive machines, a dowel jig is your secret weapon. The JessEm Dowelling Jig Master Kit is CNC machined aluminum and includes components for 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch dowels, so you can match the joint to the job. With guide bushings, drill bits with stop collars, and indexing pins, you get straight, repeatable holes for frames, panels, and edge-to-edge glue-ups. The self-referencing design makes alignment simple, even when you're working solo, and the results look like cabinet shop joinery: tight, clean, and incredibly strong, with far less setup time. 20. Metabo HPT 18-volt MultiVolt Compact Brad Nailer Kit. When you want clean trim work without dragging a compressor, this cordless brad nailer is a game changer. Metabo HPT's 18-volt MultiVolt Compact Brad Nailer drives 18-gauge brads from 5/8 inch up to 2 inches and uses a unique air spring drive for that pneumatic-like snap. With a brushless motor and a compact 3.0 amp-hour battery, it's rated to fire up to 1,650 nails per charge, perfect for casing, baseboard, cabinets, and frames. Less setup, faster punch lists, and pro results anywhere you can carry the tool. No hose also means fewer dents and snags in tight rooms. 21. Win 3/921 16-inch 2-direction variable speed scroll saw. For detailed fretwork, inlays, and tight curves, the WIN 3921 is a budget-friendly precision machine. It features variable speed from 400 to 1,600 strokes per minute, so you can slow down for hardwoods or speed up for soft stock. Its standout trick is the 2-direction blade system, standard or rotated 90 degrees, which gives you infinite ripping capacity on longer pieces. The table bevels up to 45 degrees for angled cuts, and it handles material up to about 2 inches thick with a 16-inch throat. Smooth, controllable, and perfect for detail work, all day. 22. Bora Centipede CK 22 2x4 Workstand plus tabletop. A solid portable work surface can save a project and your back. The Bora Centipede CK22 gives you a 2x4-foot, 24 inches by 48 inches, workstation that sets up fast and folds down for transport. With a rated capacity up to 2,500 pounds, it's stable enough for cutting sheet goods, sanding doors, or supporting a miter saw setup. This bundle includes the workstand, a matching tabletop, and quick clamps so you can lock material down and work safely. For small shops and mobile crews, it's the extra bench you'll actually use constantly. 23. POWERTEC 71409 T-Track rail clamps. T-Track systems are only as good as the clamps you trust, and these are built for the job. The POWERTEC 71409 rail clamps are designed to slide into standard 5/16 inch T-Track slots, giving you fast, low-profile hold-downs for router tables, bandsaw jigs, taper sleds, and featherboards. The cam-style action locks with a quick turn, then releases just as easily. No fumbling with bulky C-clamps mid-setup. When you're chasing repeatable cuts and safer hands-free control, solid track clamps like these are a small upgrade that pays off every day. In shop. 24. Kreg KMS 7 214 7-inch resaw guide. Resawing is where a bandsaw can feel unpredictable until you add the right guide. The Kreg 7-inch resaw guide, KMS7214, bolts onto the Kreg precision bandsaw fence and helps you compensate for blade drift for straighter, calmer cuts. Its curved guide face lets you steer the board into the cut while keeping full support. And the 7-inch height handles bigger workpieces that normally feel sketchy. Made from durable anodized aluminum, it's a simple add-on that turns your bandsaw into a far more accurate lumber processing tool, with less wasted stock. 25. Kreg KMM1000LZ Magnetic Stud Finder with Laser Mark. Not every woodworking tool cuts wood. Some tools prevent expensive mistakes before you even start. The Kreg Laser Mark Magnetic Stud Finder uses two powerful rare earth magnets to locate screws and nails in wood or metal studs. Then it can hold itself hands-free on the wall. Flip on the Laser Mark feature and it projects the stud's exact location for quick layout, with a high-vis bubble level to keep your marks true. Whether you're mounting cabinets, French cleats, or shop storage, this little gadget makes installs faster, cleaner, and more confident, every time. 26. Tesman TWM186 Wood Moisture Meter. Wood that's too wet is a silent project killer. Warping, cracking, and finish failure show up weeks later. The Tesman TWM186 is a pocket-size, pen-style moisture meter that uses dual pins to give quick percentage readings on its screen. With multiple calibration scales for different materials and a simple two-mode workflow, it's easy to check lumber, firewood, flooring, or even walls during a renovation. Features like data hold and auto shutoff keep it practical for daily use. For the price, it's one of the smartest insurance policies you can keep in your apron pocket. 27. Socker 4-in-1 Drilling Positioning Ruler. When hinges, pulls, or shelf pins are even a millimeter off, your whole build looks amateur. The Socker 4-in-1 Drilling Positioning Ruler combines a marking gauge and drilling guide with adjustable positioning blocks, helping you lay out consistent offsets and repeatable hole spacing. Its rigid metal body and clear printed scales keep measurements readable, while built-in levels help you stay square during installs. Use it for cabinet hardware, dowel locations, edge drilling, and quick center lines on boards. It's the kind of layout tool that speeds you up and quietly boosts the professionalism of every project. 28. Allway HSN Handy Saw Nest. Small saws don't look exciting until you need one in a tight spot and nothing else fits. The Allway Handy Saw Nest is a compact pistol grip handsaw that accepts a 7.5-inch blade in 4 different mounting positions, letting you attack flush cuts, curves, and awkward angles. It comes with 2 blades, a metal cutting blade for nails, conduit, and cable, and a wood blade for board and sheet goods. That simple versatility makes it a perfect toolbox saver for trim work, remodeling, and on-the-fly fixes in the shop, without grabbing power tools. 29. Suizan Ryoba Double-Edge Pull Saw. For the cleanest hand-sawn joints, Japanese pull saws are hard to beat. The Suizan Ryoba gives you a double-edge blade, one side for rip cuts and the other for cross cuts, so you can switch tasks without changing tools. Because it cuts on the pull stroke, it needs less force, and the thin blade can leave a noticeably cleaner kerf. Listings highlight a very thin blade, about 0.02 inches, and tooth patterns around 9 and 15 TPI for balance between speed and finish. It's a quiet, ultra-precise upgrade for joinery, flush cuts, and fine layout work. 30. Lexivon LXD AF7 Digital Angle Finder Gauge. Closing out the list is a measuring tool that makes trim and miter work dramatically less stressful. The Lexivon LXD AF7 is a 7-inch digital angle finder protractor with a full 360-degree range, an easy angle lock knob, and an extra-large LCD that reads in 0.05-degree increments. It runs with a simple 4-button layout, on-off, 0, hold, flip, reverse, and the anodized aluminum rule carries both imperial and metric markings. Specs call out plus or minus 0.3 degrees accuracy, auto shut-off after 5 minutes, included CR2032 batteries, and a rugged zippered pouch. For crown, casing, or any weird wall corner, it's pure time saved. And that wraps up our 30 genius woodworking tools on Amazon. Smart upgrades that boost accuracy, safety, and speed in any workshop. If you spotted a tool you've been missing, check the links in the description and let us know which one you'd grab first. If this video helped, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next roundup of must-have workshop gear.